step
crazy.
into the yard. Beware of the dogs. Don't you ever disregard when you step into the yard. The thoughts and opinions expressed on this podcast belong to the individuals who speak them. Our intent is not to disrespect or harm anyone, but be our authentic selves. Step into the yard at your own risk.
We good?
What's
the
deal?
What it do?
Man, fuck all that.
Hey,
Come on, bring it in like that?
You know we gotta start it off like this.
Hey.
Hold on.
Come on, man.
Y'all niggas ain't gonna talk about me no more. I ain't got prescriptions no more.
Come on, man.
Hey,
I'll be like,
for the streets.
what?
Shout out Rodney on Joe Cooley.
Hey. On God.
Bell some O's
You
for
can't hear that
radio.
shit.
Compton
You can hear
shit.
the nigga scream.
Whoa.
Hey.
I ain't gonna lie. I ain't really no Future fan like that, but
I fuck with Hen Dog.
This shit hard.
Hen Dog come through.
But y'all know what we finna get into.
Hen
Let's
Dog
get into
come
it.
through.
Yeah, man.
Let's get it, man. Let's get it.
Bitch, I'm working.
I know what I'm waiting on.
How you gonna let that nigga say Hen Dog come through?
Come
Bitch,
on
I'm
in.
working.
Hey, look. It's another episode. You know what I'm saying? There go 92. Stop playing.
It's your boy, Crucial.
Switch.
Are we rusty or?
Are we rusty or are we rusty?
You got a better intro than that.
Yeah.
It's better than that.
Oh, I
All
gotta
right,
bring us in?
I got you. What's the
Oh,
deal?
you- okay, go ahead.
What's the deal? You know who it is. We in the yard with it. It's your boy, Crucial.
It's the one worth your while, the crooked smile. Y'all know who did it.
Everybody favorite square. Y'all know it is L7H.
Make sure you niggas talking the mic, man. Tired of having to edit and do all this extra shit to make y'all sound crispy and clear.
Hello.
Hey, man, you ain't got to let me gotta do, man. It's one way. You already know what it is.
Hey, 92. Stop playing.
Episode, I think
Fever.
it's 5, season 2.
Season 2,
Fuck all that, though.
Fever. But we hop
BackYARDcast.
right into it.
Hey.
Is you like that?
Hey.
This episode is called
What?
Is You Like That, nigga. Hey,
These niggas talking out of their necks, coughing out of your. I'm way too paranoid for the. Hey,
let's get it, bro.
DOT. The
Last one is better.
lot of goofies with it. Check. I hope them sentiments symbolic. My temperament bipolar. I choose violence. Hey, let's
Get
get
it.
it up. Me and Bruder, them niggas clicking up, but they not be legit.
No 40 water.
Tell them, get up with me. First person shooter, I hope they came with 3 switches. I crash out like fuck rap. This smelly mellify.
This nigga know the whole verse. I told you.
Got the chains and burning tattoos. It's
Up.
not to play it safe. If you
He slid on this track, though.
Andre 3K.
Nope.
Won't drop the location. I still got PTSD.
Nigga, fuck up Big 3. Nigga, it's just Big Me.
Nigga.
Bum.
Yeah, I'm really
Like
like that.
that.
And your best work is a like that. Nigga, Prince outlived Mike Jack.
Nigga, bum.
For all you dogs
Getting buried.
that's a K with all these nines. He gon' see Pet Cemetery, nigga.
God
Y'all
damn.
see the energy today, man. Is you like that?
Goddamn.
Is you really like that?
Hey, but is you really like
Okay,
that?
so can I start it off like
Compton,
this?
stand the fuck
Can
up.
I
You feel
start
me?
it off
Oh
like
my
this?
Let's
And
go.
After that, I have to ask this
Most
question.
definitely Compton stand the fuck up. West Coast stand the fuck
I have
up.
to
LA
ask-
stand the fuck up.
I have to ask
Why
this
my phone is
question.
not silenced?
I have to ask this question.
Now, I'm
So-
docking your pay.
I'm docking your pay.
Can we-
I'm docking your pay.
After that verse, right? I started thinking about shit. And I was going back to see, like, okay, why that nigga come so hard at niggas?
Because
But-
he is
but wait.
no longer who he was in the beginning.
Yeah,
He's a
but-
new nigga right
yeah,
now. That's
but
dot.
no, I'm asking.
Wait, you said what?
I'm asking the question from this standpoint. I said, I asked this question because after listening to that and hearing how he came, or no Diddy, we all
Nigga
agree-
said
we
no
all
Diddy.
agree- we all agree.
Damn.
No Disney?
It's a-
No Diddy.
No Disney?
No,
No
take
Diddy.
that, take
Damn.
that.
No, take
No,
that,
take that. No, take that.
Damn. No Diddy.
But
But-
so do y'all believe Drake would be the big artist as he is without Degrassi?
Wait, we gotta. Okay, fuck it. We gonna.
I'm jumping straight into it only
Yeah,
because
okay.
we just heard the verse.
Yeah, but I was saying for everybody that don't know, was like that didn't catch the references of who he talking about. You know what I'm saying?
He talking about Drake and J. Cole.
That's the way he said, well, be talking about
He
Drake. He
talking
want to
about-
get straight to
you
it
feel
now.
me, Drake
He
and
talking
J.
about
Cole.
Drake.
You said would Drake be the same artist he is without Degrassi?
Because everybody-
I don't think he would have the impact that he got right now without Degrassi. But then you can't take away some of the
That's a tough
Talking about the
question.
skill sets.
yeah, he's still a skilled artist.
Okay,
I didn't even watch that shit.
That's what I'm saying. Like a person like you that didn't watch it.
But you got to think of all the white
He
folks
still
and
got
all
the
the
impact
other
on
people
you.
that have. We niggas in the hood.
That's
That's
right, you
like
right.
they asked 21 Savage, do Drake get played in the trenches?
yeah.
And you know they asked somebody, do he get played in the trenches? And niggas low key laughed. It was like, nah, we don't play that. You know what I'm saying? My bad. My bad. Time out. Hold on. I'm thinking about some whole other shit. The nigga asked if Eminem get played in the trenches. He asked the Detroit
I was
nigga.
about to say, 'cause I know
Yeah. But no, 21. They did ask 21 about Drake, and he basically was saying like Drake, you know, for real.
But that's the point that I.
The
that-
females.
and so that's the point that I'm making. It's like
When the last time you rode around playing Drake?
fucking 0 to 100, nigga, real quick.
Crickets.
Real fucking quick.
Wait, time out. Hold on, because I played one song. I played that.
When was the last time though?
The last time I played, I ain't gonna lie.
he got some songs
He
though.
got-
like,
he do.
for moments.
He
though.
do, but what I'm saying.
Only on camera.
Listen,
Yeah.
time out,
Only
bro,
on
because I'm not one of them type of niggas.
I just
because-
referenced the. Go ahead.
Oh, I wasn't looking. I was about to listen, but I'm not one of them type of niggas just because my nigga just did what he did.
Nah,
to Boy
Drake is
Boy.
still a
I ain't one of them
skillful
niggas
artist.
that's about to sit and just down talking
Like,
because
bro,
whatever problem
like,
they got, that's
I
their
just-
problem.
I just
What I'm
referenced
saying
Drake
is
in a-
that
am
nigga Drake still he's still
He's-
relevant every fucking year.
Yeah, he's-
so it's nothing
that's
bad
what
you
I'm
can say
saying,
about
bro.
the
He's,
man.
he's that's what I'm saying. He's still crafty and skillful, but when it comes to
But
just straight
I'm just
rap,
asking.
still-
If we,
But
and
if we
I'm
talking
just
about rapping,
asking.
That's what I'm trying to say. If we talking
He's
about
always
rapping,
gonna be
that boy
Drake.
don't rap.
That's
Yeah.
the thing.
He don't rap. He's not a rapper.
This
That's
nigga's
the
always
difference.
gonna be Drake.
And
fam.
I'm just,
You know what
I'm
saying?
just,
So that's not
I'm
nothing
just
to negate.
asking this question
Drake is
because
not a rapper, bro.
I'm just asking this question because it's like this.
He finessing right
Hold on,
now,
hold on.
bro.
Y'all know who
He
else said
basically
this?
finessing
Y'all,
right.
y'all can look this up right now too. My man changed his name, and I can't say your name properly right now, so I'm just gonna call you what I know you by. Most Def was on that ass, bro, and that's a lyric
Yasin
king.
Bey.
Y'all
Yasin
seen
Bey.
Bey. He said the same thing.
Pusha
but in
was
so
on
many
that ass,
words.
nigga.
He said that man basically is not bro. He's pop.
Yeah, and so this
Hey.
is the point that I'm making.
I would argue.
name another artist that has been in rap beef and ducked the rap beef and still come out and be able to. What I'm saying is, nigga, he didn't respond. He stopped responding to Pusha T, bro. And he
Oh,
just
yeah,
kept
I
on
forgot
with his
about
career.
that. I
Niggas
forgot
don't
about that.
like
No, but
niggas
he
can't
stopped-
bypass that.
But he stopped.
That
going
don't happen in rap beef, nigga. You go at it.
Going at Pusha T because
It was getting
That
serious.
nigga had beef
Yeah,
with
but-
Kanye at
but
one
no,
point,
but
and
it
that
was-
shit
but-
fizzled out.
But no, but it was this.
Jay Prince.
It was that, but it was also, nigga, that was a battle for him. I feel like he wouldn't have won, but at the same time,
so
he
you
left
take-
with a dub because nigga around that same
How
time,
he leave with a dub?
around that same time, that's when nigga
In rap.
everybody was still talking about him and Meek Mill around that time
But nigga, how do you leave with a dub in rap?
because he got it off of Meek.
How?
No, but no,
What
we
did
talk
he-
about
what did he
Pusha
beat
T,
him
bro.
in? Yeah.
Yeah,
talking about T.
but I'm saying around that same time that all that.
Nah,
shit
we
was
not
going
talking
on,
about Meek. Meek don't count because
it was
them
going
niggas was
on at
hugged
the
up and
same
doing
time.
You got your.
They
whatever.
video
You
after
give
that.
him- You give him the dub from that, but then nigga,
K-Dot.
there's a new challenger.
Yeah, so it's like this, right?
But it got
It's like this.
overshadowed.
As
what
you
happened
as
when
you
K-Dot did what
as
he
you
did?
as you level up, right? As you level up, right?
Not this time.
Listen.
Last time.
As you level up, you get that dub, right?
Nigga said last time.
when he tucked this sensitive
Nah,
rap back
nah,
in his
yeah,
pajama
you
clothes.
get. Hold on, you get that dub, right? So if you win a basketball game, right? You beat
That nigga killed Meek with
you
one
beat
line.
Michael Jordan, right? You not finna go play Kobe and still try to
That
win.
nigga said Twitter fingers.
Yeah, but at the same time, and this is the point that I'm making
Then
about this
further-
whole
then furthermore, y'all
whole
be on the
thing.
court, and then Kobe dropped like 15 consecutive points.
You
on
not
him.
finna try to
Quit.
outscore a
No,
nigga.
Walk off
No,
the court.
but this,
Right.
this is the point. This is the point that I'm making. When we talk about how we always talk about motherfuckers making business decisions. You feel me?
Yeah, bro, but-
you
Yeah.
have to take all this shit into consideration only because of this.
You do, but shit,
If
nigga.
Meek would have took a
Do what you
business,
don't.
if Meek would have took
Do what
that
you
shit
don't.
as a business decision, bro, he would have tried to go way harder, or he would have shut the fuck up.
Bro,
I'm gonna tell y'all
I don't
something
think
though.
it always gotta
Can
be
I
a
say
bit of
something though?
decision.
It's
I'ma tell
a
y'all
double.
something. This is
It's a
where-
double.
Yeah, sure.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna say this is where I feel when people say music has changed.
Double standard.
Because back then, if something went off like that, bro,
That's why I
y'all would
fucked your bitch, you
criticize.
fat. Niggas
they
made-
criticize Jay and all them
Niggas
niggas for
moved
not
it.
answering back to Pac and them like that. And now
Niggas
we
move
finally
the
hearing now that
the
it was answered.
goalposts for who they like.
When this man
You know what I'm
dead,
saying?
bro, yeah, you can't, bro. Like I said, I'm fair on all. When we talking music, we gotta talk music. We gotta leave it. Listen,
That's what I'm like.
I can't say what a nigga would have did out in the streets because man, shit, it's a lot of these niggas that's scary that pretends on TV. You get what I'm saying? So when we talking that, I leave it alone.
Okay.
When you talking about this microphone, man, that boy is timid. He's not no
Okay.
real rapper.
So
We
this-
here today.
that
Okay,
boy,
so it's
that boy timid.
so
that boy
this-
ain't no real rapper.
So this
I'm
is
feeling the
this the
energy.
next part. This the next part of
I'm
this the
feeling
next
the
part of
energy.
that question because that question came out because they said Drake is the bigger rap artist, right?
no, I hear what you're
He's not
saying.
an MC.
No,
But
they
you gotta
said-
understand too, the kind of music that he make, bro. Like especially lately,
Like niggas like us can.
Hold on, go ahead.
the kind of music
I got
that he
a question
makes.
for y'all, too.
You gotta understand, Drake is one of out of that so-called big three, right? How many of them have rode the coattail of
Somebody else.
that and just the sound wise? The nigga was a Jamaican. The nigga was that.
nigga was from
He was
the
from
South.
Houston. the niggas from Atlanta.
He came out being a singer,
He ride
right?
he ride the waves of New
Yeah, and now,
Or didn't he not?
But
Yeah.
then that's what makes
His
him
heroes
Drake.
on
But that's what I'm saying.
Like
So
that nigga versatile.
this is what listen. This
I'm
no,
not saying it's a good thing, but he's still in the times.
but this is what I'm saying. This the point I'm making though.
it's relevant.
This the point I'm making. So out of those big three, he's the only one that's going into these different genres. He sings, bro. Them
Exactly.
niggas don't sing
They
like
don't
that.
sing like that,
It's of course he's gonna have more people because he got a broader
Range.
range of genre. He gonna go do popcorn.
But you
and
know what's crazy?
I
though?
ain't that one.
But you want to know what's crazy? I
know what
feel
I'm
like
saying?
that's what gives Drake the essence of being Drake because, like, I feel like you could kind of compare this whole subject to the Michael Jordan, Kobe, and LeBron shit.
Yeah.
You see how they say
But
LeBron is the greatest.
But look,
and-
this is the thing though. With that, it's
could-
different because they all play basketball, right? In basketball,
thing.
you
all
got
do
you
one
got
thing.
points.
That's true, that's
You know
true,
what I'm saying?
that's
So
true,
it's
that's
it's
true.
it's different when it comes to entertainment because he was also an actor. Who else was an actor? Kendrick was in some shit, but he was on a show.
on a different
You know what I'm
that
saying?
makes sense.
A highly syndicated show.
That
at
right
She
there.
was on Nickelodeon.
At that.
That nigga,
Come on.
Nickelodeon's a big net. Come on.
Yeah. Was it Nickelodeon or was it
Hey,
some other
hey,
shit?
hey!
I think it was Teen Nick.
The grassy
It was Teen Nick.
Hey,
Okay, yeah,
okay.
yeah,
But
yeah,
it's
yeah.
still Nickelodeon.
Hold on, time out.
It wasn't even Teen Nick.
It's
I
still
remember when they
Nickelodeon.
changed
So this nigga was already
The
on
end,
sets and
yeah.
shit before the rap shit.
But it was. But this is the point. This is the point that I'm making because
Ooh, the yard.
just like what fucking
Let me get some of
K-Dot,
that, man.
just like what K-Dot said. Just like what K-Dot
Slide
said.
to the left.
Nigga, Prince outlived Mike Jack. If we go back to that,
Them niggas was going at it. We didn't even know they was going at it. For
That's when that
You
nigga
feel
said.
me?
He said Prince. He was like,
bro.
what
Nigga,
song
bomb.
is that?
Everybody said
When he said something about. He was like, I am Prince.
Yeah.
What song was that?
It's a lot of. Because it's the S. He takes
Hey.
it as the essence.
That was a Future song too, I
Yeah,
think.
Future.
It was.
Future says he embodies
That
Prince.
was
basically.
Purple, the whole purple
yeah.
shit.
That whole purple shit.
Let me hit
Hey.
that, man. Oh, you can hit
guess
that
what?
shit.
Future's
Sid.
a
It's only a
great
little
too.
left.
But I brought that up to say this. Okay, so everybody says Michael Jackson
Don't do
is
drugs, kids.
king of pop, right?
Yeah.
But
But the
do we not award the essence of
Prince is a different beat.
feel me?
Prince,
Because
but see,
different-
Prince played
different
instruments
Yeah,
and shit,
but
bro.
He played instruments,
everything.
engineered,
Yeah,
wrote for
yeah,
other
yeah.
artists.
But no,
I'm
It's a
saying
whole
that's
different
wrong.
ballgame.
But no, but I'm
Like
saying it
Michael
from-
probably danced
No,
better
but I'm
than
saying,
him.
no, I'm saying
and
it from
sung
this
better than him.
standpoint. I'm saying it from this standpoint because this
Nigga,
is,
bomb.
we could equate
Nigga, bomb.
we could equate this to Drake and Kendrick.
We could. My bad,
I
y'all.
always see the hook.
We could equate this
That
to
motherfucker
Drake
always
and
over
Kendrick
here.
because where did Michael Jackson start off at?
As a kid.
In what? The Jackson 5.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, so he had that edge.
You feel me?
He already had
Just
that
like
little
Drake.
head start.
Drake started off
He had a head start.
with a head start.
Yeah.
You feel me? So do we
Drake
not
Drake had a head start and then he went backwards
Nah,
to
that's
learn.
the same
He
one.
went. He went like
same
he
one.
had a head start and went backwards. Like as far as okay, now I'm finna go to battle rap. Now all the battle rap know me. Now I'm finna do this.
That
now
nigga
they know
had
me.
to, like,
but
recreate himself,
But it's
bro.
it's smart business shit, right? But the whole thing is in the rap world, when you rapping and niggas is rapping, we rapping, bro. We not talking about your
none of that
business
other
moves.
shit matter.
We not talking about your endorsements. We not talking about none of that shit, nigga. Rap like Gina said. Nigga, she was on there. Gina views because views for the album, nigga. Rap. You on here giving speeches about nigga my back stand, my 10 toes down, and my back is straight, nigga. Rap. What happened when you went back to back with Meek Mill? Why not the same energy
yeah,
when it come to this
That's what
nigga?
I'm trying to tell y'all.
And y'all been
Rap.
going,
That was
you been
some
throwing
punk
shots
shit.
at the nigga for years, nigga.
doesn't
Rap,
make-
bro.
that's
I
some
understand
rap
you on
Punk
tour.
shit.
Hey,
Nigga
you
was
know
on
what?
stage, copping
Meek was
pleas,
on
nigga.
tour. Meek was on
Yeah.
tour when Drake was dissing him, and he went back to back.
Tour
Now
bus,
if Kendrick
nigga.
come and drop another one, what's gonna happen? Nigga, bomb. Now let's get back to this shit. Hey,
Dogs
Get
getting
back
buried.
That's like
Hey,
on Call
hold on.
of
I just
Duty
want
when
to
you
say something,
count
though.
out, bro.
I just want to say something. I seen this nigga
Oh,
Daddy
God.
on
a nigga
That makes
punching
sense.
on you, you ain't
That
gonna punch
that
back.
makes
I seen this
sense.
nigga
That
Daddy on
makes sense.
Instagram talking shit too, man.
Who?
Hey, look,
Drake Dad?
You want some too, old
That
man?
nigga better sit the fuck down. That nigga, hey.
But it's
Because guess what? The city we ride
Hey.
behind Kendrick, nigga, boom.
Hey, but look, no, check this out though. Going back to that Nickelodeon thing, man. Have y'all seen Amanda
Bro,
Bynes?
Did you see?
I didn't see the documentary. I seen.
y'all
I
gotta
seen.
watch that doc.
Bro,
Y'all gotta
I
watch
didn't
it.
see that.
What happened?
But I
It's
just
gonna
watched some
make
shit on
nigga.
YouTube.
It's gonna make you
Listen.
I just watched
from a
some shit on
nigga. Wait,
YouTube.
hold on. From a nigga that watched it,
Listen, man.
nigga, it's gonna make you like all that,
That shit
shit we used to
sick.
be like, nigga, when we was
Yeah, that
kids,
shit-
nigga,
that shit
Nickelodeon, nigga, you
crazy.
gonna see that shit,
Bro,
and you
one
gonna
of the-
be like, damn,
one of the
these-
niggas that was
this
the
is what
head
really was doing.
of that
Dan
shit.
Snyder.
Bro.
Yeah, got her
Dan
fucking
Snyder.
pregnant, bro.
Bro, did you see? Did you see what she was?
He got a few. No, you think about Rob Schneider.
No, Dan.
You probably think about
yeah,
Rob Schneider.
Dan
Like you
Snyder.
said, V,
so
V,
look,
V, Dan
Dan.
Snyder. You think about Rob.
So okay, Dan Snyder. Dan Snyder was the nigga who wrote. Remember the Amanda show?
Amanda
Show.
show.
Okay.
Yeah.
Remember Drake and Josh and all of that
Yeah.
shit, nigga.
Right.
All of them ones that popped off, all that. This is all that. Like
That
all
was my
that.
show too.
The fat dude.
The fat dude.
That was my show.
Yeah,
I know you
nigga.
talking
Nigga,
about.
bomb.
Bro, nigga, he was. Nigga, when you watch that documentary, nigga, it's gonna make
That
you be
shit sick,
like,
bro.
nigga,
I ain't even watched it, though.
Bro.
Sucking they toes.
bro, it was, bro. I told Mo,
Weird,
look,
bro.
I said this the
Bathing
other day,
suits and shit in the
nigga.
shows.
Basically, when you watch the
That's
documentary
weird.
and how they put it, do you remember? What was that one girl, iCarly?
Yeah.
Remember how her shit used to be like the little YouTube shit?
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
it used to
low-key,
pop
yeah.
up. Nigga, I swear to God, when I was watching that shit and I seen the fucking video and as an adult and having kids now and watching it,
That shit is
nigga,
weird.
it was a OnlyFans, my nigga. On
Man.
national television.
That's crazy.
Nigga, the girl was
I'm sorry, but I made that correlation. I made that correlation some weeks ago.
Hey.
I know we talking about some serious shit, but I did make that correlation some weeks ago, okay? The females who grew up watching iCarly
Bro.
and be out here living double lives, okay?
This nigga is
I
crazy.
made that shit.
But
I
no.
said that shit some weeks
But no,
ago.
watch. Y'all niggas gotta go watch that shit. Cause
What is it on?
Yeah, I'm gonna watch it
it's
after I
on,
finish this series.
She said
Netflix,
she
I
was
think.
on
If I'm not.
OnlyFans.
Hey, bro.
She wasn't on OnlyFans.
But it was a
it's
platform
basically
But
like
no,
that.
it wasn't a platform. So
It
basically,
basically
how they
looked like it-
how
she was
it
live
looked
streaming.
Like how she,
Yeah.
yeah, it looked like how she like say we on YouTube. And then you got like the comments and all of that shit. Like they used to do sections like
Facts.
that.
Yeah.
But then they like during the show, like she used to do weird shit. And so like nigga, she
Man.
like I see during the documentary, it was one where nigga she was in the bed, nigga, she was sucking on her toes
I
and
see
shit
that
like, and then nigga it was one nigga she laying on her back and
Talking to
fucking,
Mike, nigga.
with the two straps. It's spaghetti
That's
straps,
crazy.
I guess you would say
Yeah.
that. But nigga, she's laying on her back, nigga, pouring water all over.
Yeah, that's
herself,
that's
like,
crazy.
Oh my
And this was
God,
on
I'm
the- on
This
TV?
is on fucking Nickelodeon,
Hey, bro.
Hey, you know what's crazy though? How when niggas when
we was kids,
niggas
we
was
didn't
kids,
notice
niggas
this
ain't
shit.
noticed none of that
No,
shit.
Because that be the thing behind these
same shit
companies, bro.
happened to them.
Nickelodeon, Disney's another one.
The nigga Drake though,
Like, bro,
from
Yeah.
Drake and Josh,
bruh,
bro,
this shit is crazy,
they
bro.
fucked-
If
bro,
you see all this shit starting
He
to,
fucked his
all
life
this
up.
shit coming out, bro,
nigga, the nigga was, bro, the nigga, they said sodomy.
that's
Nigga,
wild,
for
dog.
everything, bro. He said name. He couldn't even really like say what had happened, but he said it. He said it like this. He was like, think about sexual assault, right? And think about the worst things you could do to somebody when you sexually assaulting them. It happened to him.
Boy.
Hey, did y'all see what Lil JJ said? They asked
Lil
they
JJ.
the one with the braids.
Yeah,
They used to have a show. He used to have a show, right? They asked him why. They asked him why.
There's a lot of Lil JJ.
They asked him why his show got canceled, right? You know what his answer was? I ain't giving up no ass.
Huh?
He said his show got canceled because he ain't giving up no ass.
Oh God, nigga,
Them niggas was underage.
bro, they used to.
Yeah.
They used to
No
say.
offense, Lil JJ. Listen, I'm just getting old and I smoke a lot of weed, bro.
They
so
used to
I probably
say
seen
that-
this
Bro.
show. Probably
They said
good
this
to
on the documentary,
The show,
nigga.
Damn, you
They
remember
said-
Lil JJ?
No,
They said the nigga-
Bro.
the show. I know y'all talking
Take. My bad. Think about this shit for real, because they've been trying to expose this shit for a long time. I'm gonna give you one person right here, and y'all gonna be like, damn. Think about it. She was also, I think, Disney, Britney Spears. Look at what happened to her.
For sure.
She became a big pop star and all that, and then
Oh, he got Miley. The old boy got Miley Ray. Not Miley Ray Cyrus. Britney Spears' sister pregnant too.
bro.
Nigga, that
He
one.
did?
Jamie Lynn Spears. Yeah.
Yeah, Jamie Lynn is on the fucking.
Hey,
documentary.
y'all is wicked and sick,
Yeah,
man.
I think I watched some shit. And it wasn't that documentary. It was some other shit on
And-
YouTube. But nigga,
Bro,
they was saying
that
nigga,
shit
nigga,
sick.
he was getting them pregnant, nigga, and having them get abortions
But look,
and all them
That's
types
sick,
of fucking
dog.
Nigga,
little ass kids.
wait, look, they
That's
on,
why they don't play with
on
real
set.
niggas, bro. Try me like
They
that.
on
Watch
set.
the
Look,
boy.
they on
I be
set.
But
in
some
jail
of their
next
parents was allowed. Some of their parents was doing that for a check too, though. That's the
Need to go
cold
down,
part.
too.
Look, they was on these shows, right? This nigga Dan Schneider, nigga, calling these kids over here, these women over here, motherfuckers talking about, I need a massage.
Yeah.
Massage me.
That's
I need
crazy.
this. I need that.
For some money, dog.
nigga, every time they
That's
said
sick.
something about
I'd rather be a
Nickelodeon
rich,
in
broke
this
nigga,
shit,
bro.
nigga, it came across.
That shit low-key got me
Nickelodeon
hot.
Changed the
Rich from
policies
life.
and whoopty whoop
Yeah.
whoop to harbor a better
That's sick, dog.
environment
Work
and this,
environment,
that, this, and
yeah.
that. Like, bro, y'all fucked these kids' life up already.
That's why that nigga Orlando's so fucked up. What's his name?
That's
Orlando,
another one.
what's his
Disney,
name?
nigga.
Orlando Brown. That
Yeah,
nigga
that's
all
another one,
fucked
bro.
up.
That's another
He
one.
be telling the truth.
But
Y'all
that
think-
he
y'all think-
he had the drugs
Do
and
y'all
shit.
think
But
it was? Do y'all
but-
think it was worse shit
but
going
listen,
on
bro.
at Disney, or it was the
Bro,
same
listen,
shit?
bro.
The drug.
Look.
that
If
probably
we-
caused him.
but
to
no,
do drugs.
look.
That's what I'm saying.
Go ahead.
If you saying that, of course, because if this shit could go down like
Disney's
this,
a way bigger entity than Nickelodeon.
bro.
Bro.
Got way
Nigga,
more
that
power and
make,
influence
does
than
this not
Nickelodeon.
does this not make you think about all of this R. Kelly shit? All it like these
Nigga, I was
parents.
just
Yeah,
thinking
bro.
about R.
These
Kelly. That's
parents-
crazy.
The way I look at it, bro.
How is this happening?
This shit
and
was
these parents
going
are
on
supposed
for
to be
so
right
long,
there.
and
Bro,
finally,
this is what they-
like
They-
the stop
they
is
Cause
selling
nigga, I was
kids.
in acting,
Them niggas
nigga,
selling their
and
kids.
until I turned 18, nigga, I could not go to none of them fucking.
Yeah, because you had
shit.
parents that
Yeah.
made sure.
But no matter what, your parent is supposed, a parent or guardian has to be there.
But-
So I'm just saying.
But
from
your
that,
parents wasn't selling you out to get some paper.
and that's the point
That's the
that's
difference.
the point that I'm making. So if we saying that, think about all of this shit that then came up. Y'all was selling these fucking
The
kids off.
Facts.
Bro.
And then now when shit come out, it's
Look
like,
at-
I
look at-
didn't know that was
Look at the
happening.
That's because
look
they-
at the
they-
bro.
You know why?
Look
They-
at the ones though.
Like-
You look at my bad.
No, good.
Look at the ones like I just said, Britney Spears from Disney, right? You got Amanda Bynes, Nickelodeon. You got all them other ones, Nickelodeon from his documentary. But then you look at Nick Cannon, and then you see Nick Cannon being successful still and having a sound mind. You know what I'm saying? But you see what he also was fighting against for trying to bring knowledge. You know what I'm saying? So this whole shit is built off of wickedness, bro.
it's about-
And we it be right in our fucking face, dog.
That's what I'm getting back to. If you go back, and I was just scrolling through my little my phone, you see Red Fox talking about it back in his time.
Yeah,
so what
this
I'm
shit-
saying
Hollywood, bro,
it's
the
been
whole
going
entertainment
on
industry.
for so long.
The whole entertainment
Now
industry.
That niggas
Even
wells
Richard
went
Pryor used
dry.
to talk about that
The
shit.
whole
Now
entertainment
they wanna
industry.
bring stuff to attention, bro.
Y'all-
Now
that shit is
they're
built-
regular,
Boom mentioned Nick Cannon.
That shit is built off of
Person like
wickedness.
Nick Cannon. He was in Nickelodeon. I remember Nick
He
Cannon
had
show.
somebody
all that
behind
shit.
him.
Yeah.
to watch for him.
Do y'all think he been tried?
Yeah, for sure.
He just- so-
yeah.
For sure.
He
Nigga, though.
is it?
But you got to look
Of
at.
course, we can't speak for Nick Cannon, so you know what I'm saying. I'm not speaking
Yeah.
for Nick Cannon, but I'm asking y'all as
I can tell you from
other people.
experience.
Wait,
they
hold on.
butter
Let
you
me
up.
let me ask you. Do you think?
So I know he has shit that he could say. Do you think he's not saying nothing? Or I don't know if he has said nothing or not, but if he hasn't said nothing, do you think he's not saying nothing?
You saying to try to prevent from being blackballed or something?
Not necessarily try to prevent. Maybe,
Bro, MTV tried it with it.
I was about to say people done tried this with him. He always voiced out his opinion. It's just people don't listen.
Like it's gonna come out.
I'm saying, has he ever spoke specifically on like?
Yeah, he
shit
just
that
said
didn't
it's
happen that
Bro, you gotta look at the position Nick Cannon was in at Nickelodeon. He damn near was owning Nickelodeon at a point in time. You know what I'm saying?
He said it was some wicked shit going on, but I'm saying they
Hollywood,
tried.
bro.
I'm not saying I've been tried, but I've been buttered up to the point to where nigga. When I first started acting, bro, nigga, I was making $500 every time I went to a fucking audition, bro. I made $500 no matter if I got the part or not. Nigga, that within like a year or two, nigga, that 500 went to 5,000.
Man. That's the thing, you know. You can make a lot of money, but it's a lot of shit.
But that's the thing. When you dealing with money like that, it's a lot of shit that comes.
And a lot of shit that the general public don't know about.
You could go right now, nigga. I have not one commercial out there. I have not one commercial.
This nigga lying. He got a whole show. Jet Jackson.
It's the Jet Jackson.
No, I don't be the big light of this shit like that.
My guy.
R.I.P. though, because he passed.
Man.
R.I.P. I forgot.
R.I.P.
Jet Jackson.
I don't know, bro. Real name.
Hey, I used to actually watch that shit.
That show was hard,
my
though.
shit,
For
bro.
sure.
That was my shit.
That's around the time.
Yeah, that was my shit.
All of that.
Man.
Yeah, man. That's
All that was Nickelodeon or Disney, huh?
That was Disney.
Nickelodeon.
Disney?
That was Disney.
Nah, that was Nickelodeon.
Famous Jet Jackson was Disney, bro.
Oh, yeah, Famous Jet Jackson
Oh,
was
I
Disney.
thought you were talking about Cousin Skeeter and all that.
Oh,
shit.
yeah.
No, that was
That's the
Nigga.
first time I seen Megan. No, I'm lying. I seen her on Friday, but when she was like
Nigga, that gave you that kid crushing.
Megan Good, bro. She came in there talking fast.
Yeah.
The nigga said, yeah. Nigga been hanging around young niggas too much.
Oh, God, twin.
They try you.
Hey, we got to talk about all
It
that.
don't even have to be. It
come
don't
on.
even have to be in a sexual way. Just like LaRussell. LaRussell came out and said, "Remember when they was talking about giving him the deal?
Yeah.
Remember he said they tried to lowball him and he like, no.
You
they
know what's
came
crazy?
back 20 minutes later with
Yeah.
an offer way higher.
you
You know
crazy?
why, though?
Hey.
Go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say, you know, it's crazy when we was talking about all that shit. I was gonna say that. I was gonna say that. Do y'all feel like that's the reason why it's better to be independent?
But listen, you know
Because
why?
all
You
this
know
weird
why?
shit,
You
and
know
I was
why
gonna
they
bring up LaRussell, bro?
Bro, you know why they do that? Because they want to see if you know your value. That's just like Master P said. I know if they offer me $1 million, I'm worth at least 10.
Yeah, I just seen some shit yesterday where Master P was talking about Patty LaBelle
Yeah,
pies
yeah, I
and
seen
shit.
that. I seen that.
That shit was crazy.
He's talking about who
too.
y'all think on Patty LaBelle pies.
Stewart.
Look it up. They said, what's the shit at Walmart?
yeah.
The little
It's
Walmart
some-
brand.
yeah, I
It's
forgot
whatever the
the name.
Walmart
Great
brand.
value.
Great value.
Great value. Yeah.
And everybody was like, oh my God, but
Niggas
you
like,
buy
why-
it because
why
it's the
you buy
name.
Patty
You
LaBelle?
buy it because of
them
the
pies.
face.
The black niggas like, I'm representing my own.
Yeah.
She said
I
they said
knew
she got
those
like
wasn't
20
nigga
mil off
pies.
that.
That's all
20,
Yeah, but
40
how
mil
much
off
they
that.
made? 100
They
something
made
mil.
hella bread off
And that
that.
shit wasn't
Hey,
even
hold
good.
on. I knew those wasn't nigga
I never
pies.
had
Just
one.
said, I knew they were
They
nigga
wasn't-
pies. Hey, going back to
and brought them home,
And they
I'm
wasn't
like,
good?
Hell no.
Man, listen,
I ain't
they
never
are
had
black
Nah, my auntie
pies,
bought
bro.
some of them. It wasn't like that. It wasn't like no
trash
sweet
ass.
potato
I'm
for real.
sorry.
Like that shit.
Damn,
Damn,
I'm
how they
like,
gonna connect that to her name like that?
it's marketing.
Whatever percentage she get out of that, bro.
She took
like
that
he
deal.
said,
Yeah,
well, I
it's
think he said
marketing.
10%.
They presented- like, fuck how they taste. Let me get that bread.
10%.
It's too. Hey, it's too many people talking at once.
Oh, go for it.
But I think it's 10%. I think she own 10% of that motherfucker, bro. So if 10% of that, bro, and they make how much?
It really ain't shit.
Yeah, come
But
on,
then
y'all.
it's like she not, you know, she ain't starving. You know, I'm
She
sure
not,
anybody
but at
would
the
take
same
20
time,
mil, but
it's a
it's like
business.
At the same time, no,
she-
it's like how much of yourself are you willing to compromise? Like, okay,
Yeah.
say for instance, right, you gonna feel away, right? Say we do a deal and you got a product. I'm selling your product. I'm putting it out there, right? I put your face and your name on it.
Yeah.
I make 500 million off of it.
Okay.
You get 50 million.
Yeah, I'm gonna feel some. I want
Then
250.
not only that,
or more.
not only that,
because it's
that
just
money,
low.
that 500 million that
That's
niggas
some fucked
made,
up shit.
what
That's
is
why
that
it's better to
feeding
be
to?
Independent.
That's the whole thing.
What does that go to?
Now
how is this money being spent?
you strengthening their business model and business structure.
And when they,
because of you allowing them to you selling your own name and you allowing them to use you to make more money as opposed to
that shit makes it harder for niggas like us.
That's how they
Man.
and that's how they
Man, that shit go all the way. That shit go all the way back to picking cotton, bro.
Factual.
If you really think about
Factual.
it, nigga, they had all the niggas out there doing it.
Factual,
It's
dog.
like this, nigga. Say we get a heat press, print press. Say we get shit to do
Mike.
something to make our own clothes. You
Yeah,
feel me? Then we can actually say something if we on a scale of manufacturers like that. You feel
Right,
me?
man.
But nigga, if it's just your name and likeness, nigga, you not having this
But
factory
it's so
run
crazy that we
24
got
hours
so
to
much-
get these pies out.
I feel like
so
it's so-
nigga, that 10% that you getting is really, you feel me? Like nigga, you really just you just the pretty face.
You get money off.
And I was
still not doing
off-
nothing.
And I
doing
was just gonna say that's the power of social media right now, bro. We got so much shit that we could just do all this shit on our own.
Come on.
So
Even
then,
if we making 1,000, you know what I'm saying?
so this my thing, right? At what point are you willing to sell yourself? Because if we talk about Patti LaBelle, we talking about people like that. What is we saying about Snoop? Niggas don't want to have a conversation, but and no disrespect to Snoop, but it's just being real. Like it's only a certain amount, it's only a certain level you gonna get to by yourself to where you got to start doing business, right? You got to start doing deals with these companies to build your brand, right? But at the point where your brand is big enough and you can do shit on your own, now I can only speak from this perspective. I haven't been in Snoop's position, so I don't know what it's like to be in that position. But just looking at it, it's like certain shit. That's why I respect what him and Master P did, because they tried to do that on their own, nigga. And then Walmart tried to, you know what I'm saying? But that's what I say. So for people like that, you see Snoop or Martha Stewart. What other rapper you see like that? You see Snoop there. Snoop can smoke weed here. Snoop can do this. Why is that?
But on his own, Snoop is a brand on his own.
Yeah.
But this is what I'm saying
it's
though.
like-
Look, you see Snoop in Corona commercials. You see Snoop here. You see Snoop there. He's selling his image
So what?
to these brands to get some bread. You got to feed your family, rightfully so, right?
Yeah.
But at the same time, at what
are
point
you willing to compromise?
are we going to continue to build their structure and their infrastructure
I get
and
what
they,
you're saying.
you know what I'm saying?
What a
I get what
motherfucker?
you're
What a motherfucker gotta get from you, nigga, for you to be able to smoke weed in the White House?
That's why I
Is it respect?
That's why I respect that nigga Dizzle, bro. Dizzle say this shit all
Regardless
the time.
of what it is, he going to stick to his script.
Yeah, Dizzle say that shit all the time. Nigga, I'm not gonna compromise my values.
And that's
for
the
nothing.
thing, bro.
You feel me? So it's what are you willing to compromise? It's certain shit.
This the,
that
shit,
I
this the
send
same
Dizzle,
shit that Cat Williams
or we
was talking
send
about.
Dizzle,
Oh yeah.
Dizzle don't do.
Same shit that,
You feel me? It's certain shit that niggas is not willing to do to compromise
what's
their
bro
brand.
name?
You feel me?
Because he was
You feel
saying
me?
it before
Now,
Cat
if
Williams
it go
said
along
it.
those lines, then niggas is all. Then the nigga is all for it. But nigga, if I have
Dave
to do
Chappelle
some
was
shit
speaking on that shit for a
yeah,
minute.
nigga, what they
Chappelle
tried to
too.
make him do for the
Yeah.
Chappelle show, nigga.
Nigga, and we lost the whole third season for that. But
Even
at the same
time out,
time,
even though I did see Dave Chappelle in a dress.
nah.
Yes.
Where? See?
In Man in Tights. He is in a dress.
And man in what?
Look it up on your phone right now while we talking.
Man in
Dave
tights.
Chappelle in Man in Tights. He
See?
was in a dress.
Manning tights.
This
Man
whole
in Tights.
entertainment.
It was like a
and this-
Robin Hood, like a spoof.
And bro, this is
Whatever
where
y'all call
this
it.
is where
He was actually in a dress, right?
this is where I want y'all, the audience and the listeners and the viewers, to understand.
I gotta get my
As,
receipts.
as
That's
easy
just
as
like
it,
Blank
You got
Man, though.
receipts, bro?
Go, you, like I said, you about to see right now. I got
shit.
receipts.
as
He's not lying.
easy as it seems to get in this entertainment industry and to do music or to become an actor or whatever the case is, you got to understand the amount of pressure, the amount of compromise that's gonna have to happen to get to a certain level. And are you willing to do that?
Put that on the screen. When
You know what I'm
drop
saying?
that.
It's many talented people out here that you probably ain't never heard of, but are you willing to go this extra step to get to this level or to get to this level of finance?
And that's why I feel like La Russell is breaking down the barrier. Of
That's
that
why
shit,
I
bro.
respect La Russell.
That nigga has 1 million
and,
followers.
and niggas like that. Like it's, I'm not
You know what I'm
saying,
saying?
I'm
Shout
not
out to
saying,
Russell
I'm
for
not
sure.
saying getting a deal is whatever the case is, but do it make sense to you? Can you really take a step back and look at this shit like, okay, what is this really about?
Hey, Boom, you know what's crazy? You know what's crazy, bro? I can't remember the last time I thought about getting a deal. You remember like when we was younger, like we was like, well, I know personally me, it's
Yeah,
like, man,
yeah,
if
niggas
it's
used to
Warner
want a
Bros.
deal.
Or
But nigga, I had an opportunity
now it's
when
like,
I was
wouldn't even
16
wanna
years
deal with
old
that
to get a
shit, bro.
deal, bro. And I seen, and that was off of me. That was back then when I was like kind of battle rapping. And I seen right then how they would try to do you. You know what I'm saying? The lady was telling me all
What was
this.
they-
She
what
sold
was
me
they
a whole
offering you?
she sold me a whole little script of this and these labels and this and that, and she's an A&R, what. All I gotta do is 3 songs, cut my hair, up. My hair was twisted and all that. I had to cut my shit anyways because I got in an accident. I fell out that car and but all that happened, right? That's just me there by myself with my folks and did some other thing. But then I brought my dad into the situation on the next meeting. All that switched up.
Pops already know the game.
So you see how they try to take advantage or see if you know your value for one and see if you are willing to compromise yourself. When they be saying sell yourself, nigga, that shit is real. Are you gonna sell yourself to the point to where okay now you get riches? Like let's go back to the story of the other dude in the Uber I was talking about, the white dude. Deal with your shit now, because if you don't, you gonna be willing to compromise and do whatever for money. You gonna have that money and still be miserable as fuck if you don't deal with your shit now.
Nigga, Ace, you remember, nigga, when we was going to Matt and Long Beach, nigga? Niggas had a deal on the table. Nigga, $500,000 for production, rappers, everything, nigga. But it was some shit like, nigga, I'm never gonna be in the clear if I do this shit.
Man, and that's
You
how they
feel
try to
me?
keep you.
I'm never gonna
They try
be
to
in
keep
the
you so
clear.
you
Nigga, I'm gonna owe you for the rest of my life.
that's that. And what is that?
And you gonna own my name, perpetuity.
No, but I know that. But what does that equate to in today's time?
Slavery.
There you go.
One good
Yeah,
thing about
slavery.
me in that case, I guess, like y'all say, everybody that got somebody in their corner.
Mhm.
I had not only my moms and pops them and all them, bro. I had Big to the Boy, my cousin Pop Gates, rest in peace.
Shout out.
I had people in my corner to keep me shout out from that. You feel me? Like
That's what it's about,
If anybody
though.
did approach me, especially around them times, oh, you gotta remember, man, my big brother too swift. Nigga, shit, my relative Big to the Boy.
Shout
I
out.
holler at them dudes first. And then before that, it was Pop Gates. Y'all had to holler at Pop Gates with all of us.
Man.
For
And
sure.
that's
So I always had somebody in my corner.
But see,
to stop that, so I ain't
everybody
never
don't
had
have
to do
that. So you see, like this is just the music industry, right?
Y'all niggas
Because
is
of
taking advantage.
because of where music is at right now, and like I was saying on my live, the music industry, even the entertainment industry, bro, it's like I said this on a previous podcast too, but you have a standard, right? To go to the NBA, to go to the NFL, to be a professional boxer, to be a professional this or that. You have a standard, right? But in this entertainment, where is the standard? Where is the what level is it to that you gotta reach to be a professional, right? We don't have that. Like a nigga could be right here in the backyard and go in here and record a song, put it on SoundCloud and become somebody today. And then now you done became somebody, you don't know how to deal with all this shit because it's really no more development.
Yep.
It's really no knowledge. Motherfuckers just want the money. They don't even care about how to operate the business or learn the business.
Nigga don't know nothing about.
So it's
Hey,
like,
well, yeah.
go ahead. What you was gonna say?
Now I was just gonna say, like, just piggybacking off what you just said, it just reminded me of somebody. I was thinking about 310, baby. If you a bad bitch, run it up.
Yeah.
And then, like, that shit came out, blew up. Then it got Tiger on it. It got Blueface on it. And then it got Mustard on it. You know what I'm saying? And it's like they seen, I feel like they seen the opportunity.
Yeah.
and
He
they
popping
jumped.
right now. That's
He cracking right now. Blue Bucks is on it. Not Jeezy. Jeezy is on the motherfucker.
That's
It's
how
like,
it go though,
and
bro.
that shit is everywhere.
Everybody, if it say for instance, you got a hit song, right?
Yeah.
It's 2024. You got a hit song right now.
Yeah.
Right. Let me see how I can put this. You got a hit song. Say for instance, fuck it, just for shits and giggles. Drake ain't been doing nothing like that, right? Because he's done this before with the Migos.
Oh yeah.
But that,
Versace,
but then
Medusa had up.
that also helped the Migos though. So
Yeah.
but,
Win-win.
but say you
Did
got a
that
popping
shit-
song
did
right
that
now.
shit with Black Boy JB.
Somebody's not as cracking right now, and they feel like they have this. They gonna jump on your shit. It's gonna make your shit bigger, but also it's gonna give them a look.
And it's gonna
Because they might not be getting looked at.
And it's
Yeah.
gonna make
That's
you
what
smaller.
that's what I don't be liking about this
Because
music
now,
or
when
entertainment
niggas,
business.
when after a while, when niggas play that shit on the radio, niggas only gonna play Drake part.
Yeah. But no,
Yep.
but two, But two,
when niggas go and
If you got your business right though, you still gonna get paid.
you still gonna get paid.
But most of these niggas don't be having their business right because they don't have that knowledge.
too. And you still gonna get paid.
They young,
but
too.
that's still you still don't get
So
your.
then, do you look at somebody like that as taking advantage of the
people look at that shit now as a Drake song.
That bro,
But then
that's
too-
why I brought it up.
But then two,
Because it's
but
like,
then
damn.
Two, but then two,
That's
you
how
gotta-
some of these motherfuckers think.
But then two, you got to think about
If
it
you
like
a bad
this.
bitch, run it up.
Because the
Like,
song
damn, nigga.
hard than a motherfucker, right?
Hell yeah.
It blew up, right? Now, nigga, because that song blew up like that, nigga, now that's your bar.
Nigga,
Now, nigga,
That's
you
what I was
cannot
gonna say,
say
too.
nothing
Yeah,
lower
no,
than
no,
that
Factual.
bar.
Yeah.
I feel like that's how, and no disrespect to him, you know, I
If
really
it-
like. I feel like he a good artist, but I feel like that's the easiest way to become a one hit wonder.
If you don't, if
You know what I'm
don't-
saying? Because you can't reach that
if
bar,
you
like
can't reach
nigga.
that same
And then,
You good, bro? You good?
bro,
You good? You good?
if you can't
perfect
reach that
example,
same
bro.
caliber-
Look at and this nigga's he's a great fucking rapper, dog. But look at Joe Budden.
Oh yeah.
That nigga did that Pump It Up. And if you really even just go back and listen to Pump It Up, that nigga wasn't talking about shit.
He wasn't.
But the beat was hard. Pump
then,
it up if you
nigga,
can. But the beat was hard and the flow was hard,
Hey,
right?
when Logic broke
Nigga,
that
if you
shit
hear
down, that
nigga
shit was
rap,
hilarious.
it's
But
like,
but Joe
damn,
Budden
nigga.
is a great fucking rapper, dog.
Facts.
So that hit right there, that really a smash because nigga, that shit was cracking.
I don't know
It was
no other
everywhere.
Joe.
on
Nigga can play that
games,
right
so
now
That's-
today.
That's definitely a
It was on
smash
video
shit.
games,
That shit was
for
a
sure.
video game. That shit was
Nigga
a
can play that
movie.
shit right now today.
That's a certified hit.
Bro,
Oh, God.
niggas can play
That
that
shit
right
was
now
in,
today,
It still
and
gets
it's gonna
played.
turn niggas up because it
Wasn't
bring
that
you
shit
back
in
to an
Stump-
era.
Is it Stump the Yard or the one?
Yeah, no, you got served.
Yeah,
You got
she was in
served.
You Got
Yeah, that was
Served.
your
bro.
But you say you ain't never heard another Joe Budden song.
I can't rap
He
another
up in
Joe.
the club.
Oh, okay, I know that song.
That's
This
Joe
would be
Budden.
fair.
But you have
Okay,
to.
okay.
You know what I'm
It's
saying?
fair to me because me being a Joe Budden fan.
He put me up on Joe Budden for real like that.
Oh, for real?
like
Yeah, my brother
like listening to
was
Joe
fucking
Budden. Joe Budden to tell you, well, I mean, I can't speak for the man, but him being at Def Jam to me wasn't letting him produce the real Joe Budden. If y'all hear what I'm saying, he
But-
couldn't reveal, he couldn't
He
rap
couldn't
about
talk
the
about
stuff
this-
that he really
yeah,
wanted to rap
exactly,
about, bro. It's the
exactly.
same thing I say with K Dot. Now that's why when he said this on there,
I heard
Kendrick Lamar,
I heard Music Soul
Kendrick
Child say some
Lamar
shit similar
is
to that.
way different than who
When you
K
have
Dot is.
when you have a
K-Dot
deal and
is
you
talking
have to
here.
abide by these contracts. You gotta abide by. If you step outside the lines, it's penalties.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So when it's like that, it's like that's why I say, how much of yourself are you willing to compromise to get to this
I don't know K-Dot.
to get this notoriety? How much are you willing to compromise to get this fame and get this money? How much? Because you got to abide within these constrictions. If not, nigga, no, we gonna sit your ass down.
I feel like we should double back because we had touched on this subject off camera, but we should tap in on the Big Sean song too.
Yeah, big. That
You
shit
know
was
what I'm
hard.
saying?
He was
It was
spitting,
hard.
but
Nah,
nigga,
nah, he had dropped the
he
song.
dropped
he,
another
he had a video
Yeah.
and all that. Yeah, shit was hard. But that's
Yeah.
this who
But
who was
we
you or
talked about
him?
it.
Big Sean
That
can
was
rap.
saying.
Hey, Boom,
Talked
do you
about
feel
it got
like
overshadowed?
do you feel
Oh,
like
yeah, I was saying
K-Dot,
that.
But
because
he
of
can
the
rap,
K-Dot.
do you feel like
I gotta go
Kendrick
check that
plays chess at this point?
Yeah.
You have to
He
play
can
chess
play
at that
chess.
level, bro, because you got to think. Once you at that level in entertainment, bro, everybody's looking at you.
Can I say this?
Everybody,
Oh, I'm happy. Go
everything,
ahead.
every
I gotta
move
say
that you
something.
make
Facts.
has to be a strategy, or you're gonna lose your spot. And if you lose your spot, what's gonna happen?
Can I say this though?
Next thing you're gonna take it.
I'm gonna say this. Every time that he drops something, he trend set.
Yeah.
Who?
Kendrick.
Even
Every
niggas
time,
talking about
nigga.
look, hey,
Every time.
Every time he drops
let's
something.
let's say
Can I
again because I
this
got
real
something to
quick?
say too.
Because we was talking about this shit off camera.
That
and I
humble.
Said, and I
Sit
said
down.
this. I
Be
said,
humble.
you know what this shit remind me of? How he said they playing checkers, K-Dot playing chess. And I say that only because if we go look at Jay-Z, what do Jay-Z do every time Nas do something?
Nigga, drop something. We ain't know Jay-Z would be
Every
quiet as a
time
motherfucker.
Big Sean has like tried to drop
Since-
something that's
since
like
what, Control?
don't like we said that song was
Factual.
hard than a motherfucker, but it
He was
got
spitting.
overshadowed because of what?
Kendrick.
And K-Dot picked the perfect
K-Dot.
time.
Hey.
Why? Because if we go back, if we look at everything,
Bro.
niggas been sneak dissing, niggs
Bro.
been
Facts.
you feel me?
Facts.
Like,
And that's what I say.
I was one of the biggest fans looking for nigga K-Dot and fucking J.
On
Cole
me.
to do some music.
Man.
You feel me? Like
On the real.
I don't listen to Drake
Oh,
as
that
much.
shit probably ain't gonna happen
I'm
now.
not gonna lie. I'm not
Nah,
gonna lie.
bro.
It wasn't already gonna happen.
It wasn't happening.
Drake
I-
got one song with Kendrick.
Can I say this though? I wasn't
got
looking
two.
forward
That
it.
was
yeah.
but
I
them
wasn't
shits
looking
was a
forward
long
to
time
that.
ago. though.
I wasn't looking forward to
You know
that.
what I'm saying?
I'm gonna tell you why.
When was the last time?
Because-
When was the last time Kendrick and J. Cole was on some shit?
They just J. Cole
Have
on his
they made a
on his
song
Revenge of the Dreamers, he used the Kendrick hook.
Yeah,
I walk out for some money.
He used that hook and was on there
I
talking
ain't gonna say- I
greasy.
ain't gonna say
But
they
that's the
never
whole
made that.
thing, though.
Yeah,
That's
he-
probably
he-
something old that he had
Like your
sitting
boy,
there.
what
Like,
he say?
okay,
Like your boy from Compton
You feel
said, what Drake said when he was like, this dick, not this
That,
dick ain't
that is a
free.
reference to Mossberg. I don't care.
Yeah,
what nobody
factual.
say.
Oh,
That-
like your
that
boy
was a
from
reference.
but
Compton
see,
said-
this
That's what they talking about.
And this
Mossberg.
is
Oh,
this
He got a
Mossberg said
song
that?
called "Dick Ain't Free."
and this is
Oh,
thing.
so that
This
could
the
be
thing.
kind of like a
This be my
metaphor.
thing. That this be the
That's
thing though.
crazy.
Like people from other
That's
regions
crazy.
don't be knowing, because I watched the Joe Budden podcast and they was talking about the Kendrick verse, right? Going back to that, they was talking about the Kendrick verse when he said, "Niggas clicking up, but can I be legit?" No 40 water, right? Ish had
Hey,
this
I don't
breakdown.
understand that, bro. I'm gonna be
Listen, I'm
honest.
gonna break it down for you right
be
now.
honest.
I
I'm
don't,
a-
I don't understand how niggas don't.
I'm gonna break it down for you right now,
Talk
because
to me, 'cause
this
I
the
didn't
this
get-
the
it went
whole
over
thing.
my
This is the
fucking
whole
head.
thing I'm saying with people from other regions and just the youth that don't do the history, right?
Facts.
Niggas clicking up. First and foremost, he said that because in the first person
Oh,
shooter
the
song,
click
you
with
hear Drake.
E40, oh.
Yeah, that's
Okay,
I'm gonna get to
okay,
that.
okay, I'm
But
getting
he
it a little
said
bit.
that because Drake is click,
Come on.
click, stick with the click.
right.
So he took that and flipped it. Niggas clicking up. Him and J. Cole, y'all niggas clicking up.
yeah.
But can I be legit? Be legit is part of the click. Him and E40 is cousins, if I'm not mistaken.
Facts.
Oh my god!
But
Click
not
is-
40
is
water, right?
E40,
And cannot
E40
be
What's the
legit.
name? What's the name
D-Shot
of Drake
Sugar T.
engineer?
40.
No 40 water.
Yeah.
Oh my god!
But then he said niggas clicking up, but can I be legit? Some no 40 water. Now Ish had to let niggas know that y'all know what that is. It's a double entendre, whoop the whoop. So for somebody to dissect this verse and don't have a full understanding of what's going on, this is the problem I have even when they do these hip hop documentaries and don't really understand the history over here. And they try to tell the story. Go ahead.
Nigga, this nigga YNW Melly nigga just posted something cause he thought Kendrick was talking about him when the nigga said I diss Melly Mel if I have to.
See,
like
and
that's what's
and that's the part.
and y'all niggas be out here.
This is the part that going back to where I say there should be a standard.
Facts.
You have to pass this quiz to be a professional
Facts.
in hip hop,
Facts.
in rap, in
Facts.
music, in entertainment.
Facts.
There has to be a standard set. You can't go be on a construction site and you ain't did the OSHA.
Hello.
You can't go be
Facts.
in the NBA, nigga, and you ain't went through,
nigga, you can't
and
even
got
be
your
a security.
PPE
You can't be a security guard without a guard card.
Your
You
motherfucking
feel me?
PPE on,
It's
nigga.
always a standard. Like in music, there needs to be a union in music. In entertainment, there needs to be a union. There needs to be some type of standard set to be a professional. You got stupid Lord forgive me. God forgive me. Because I seen old girl Suki
Come
Hana
on.
do that interview and with Bobby, what's her name? And she said something about you're a musician. She like, I ain't no fucking magician.
Look at this, bro.
But she was on her bumper.
that
It's
shit was
like
like-
you make that shit, for one, you making black women look like a fucking fool.
Fool.
For two, it's like you make yourself look ignorant. She's showing you what the shit called, bro? She's showing you love and respect, right? By saying you're a musician. For one, you're not even a musician for real. You do music.
Right.
But it's like when they talk about real musicians, I know some real musicians, you know what I'm saying? That y'all, man.
Facts.
But it's like y'all, it dumbs down.
like-
It dumbs down the whole culture, and it make the
Facts.
people, because now you got a platform. Now you in the public eye. You haven't reached this standard though. But you can talk about this and that and this and that and this and that, and now people messing with you. Now because of social media or whatever the case is, you are somebody. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And that's where this shit gotta change, bro. It's gonna continue to decline until it changes. And that's where that union for entertainment and
You got to go to
Yeah.
school for 4
Yeah,
years.
y'all see this?
It
win?
has to- it
Y'all
has
see
to
this
be-
win? Niggas talking real.
it has to be some
Just
type
for
of
music theory.
it has to be some type of standard. Like, bro, that's the only way this shit'll get better in my eyes that I see, in my
Nah,
opinion.
that's
You feel me?
factual. That's factual. I
But-
feel the
but
same
then I
damn
feel
way.
like-
Music theory and
But
history.
then I feel like
feel the same way.
on the flip side,
Man.
bro. On the flip side, bro, it's becoming a young man's game, bro. It's just like,
It's always been that.
but it's like the NBA now. Niggas is more shooting threes more.
If
You know what I'm
anything-
saying?
if
Like,
anything-
But you not
Yeah,
shooting.
but even in the NBA, being a young man's game, you can't get into the NBA without going through them courses.
That makes
you
sense.
have to reach that level.
That makes
You can't
sense.
just come in
Facts.
entry level and be a star.
Facts.
And then
Yeah.
even
Facts.
those young men, they still have to do shit to elevate the bar. So no matter what,
Man.
like it's like, yeah, I could come in with these hops, I could come in shooting these threes, but nigga, if I ain't hitting, if I ain't doing something to nigga put myself from in the middle of the pack to up
Okay,
here,
let me ask this question.
Man, how
With it-
many
with
young
it-
niggas
with it-
really
Let me ask this question.
Hey,
Go ahead.
see,
Also,
You know
with
what I'm
it being a young man's game, yeah, that's true. But now, nigga, there's more time than ever over the last fucking, I'd say, nigga, 5 to 10 years, nigga, where we've been seeing that nigga older artists is doing a lot
Well,
better.
yeah.
So let me
Hey,
ask
one
this.
way,
Let me
that's a fucking
let me
fact,
ask this
bro.
question right here.
You talking about coming in older?
Coming in older and
Yeah.
just,
Let me
and just
ask-
being
let-
sustainable as being an older
I
artist.
agree with that.
Let me ask this
Yeah,
question
I
right
agree
here
with
for
that.
all the sports dudes on
I like
here.
that.
Right. What separates the NBA from the D League?
400 and something.
Man,
Nah, I think you got a
not
good
just
answer for
that. I
that.
think the
That's
contracts.
what I'm saying. For those that do,
I say the contracts.
So-
Because there's niggas in the D League that probably
whoa,
should be in
the-
the fucking
the
NBA.
fans.
So wait.
It's a
Me and
few
you-
things
I don't know.
separate
No, wait,
that.
look, me and you could
Sheesh.
agree on this.
That'd be
Hype,
still.
Hype, yeah.
hype can determine a lot.
Sure.
Because we didn't had a lot of players come out of fucking
was a
college,
nick-
come out of places and
Touch the
don't
dude.
live up
So
to
look,
the hype.
so
I
listen.
don't know about sports,
So
but
this,
this
gotta go to the D League.
this is my next question,
Ain't the
right?
D League a development league?
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
it's the thing,
That's
right?
what the D
That's
stands
but
Which we
listen,
have no more
But
artists
listen,
than that.
This is my next question. Has there ever been somebody that made it to the NBA?
From the D League?
No. That's made it to the NBA, right? And then had to go back to the D League.
Yeah.
Yes.
So that's what I'm
Countless
saying.
times.
For real?
yes.
Yeah, countless
yes.
times.
That
Yeah,
and
you
I,
serious?
Send you to
yeah.
the G.
And listen, we can send you
'Cause
there.
you got-
and
All
get
right,
you
What's
drafted
the
right
what's
back.
the G League?
Listen,
So,
okay.
Go
the
your
G
ass
League
back.
used to be the G League.
and get this shit right.
So look, I'm gonna break it down.
Hey.
No, listen, no.
I'ma
You,
break
no,
it
no,
down.
hold on. Before you do that, let me tell you. No, I can't say that neither, bro. It ain't that because it's some players, bro,
In the G
that,
League,
that,
that
that
nigga-
came from college. Like you feel me?
Yeah.
And during that college term, they went to the D League that summer, bro, to play, bro, just to
Yeah.
make sure
Wait,
that they
'cause-
stuff was sharp. So it
And that's-
could be
that-
something to sharpen your
Hold
tools.
on, hold on,
You
hold
can
on,
set
hold
that-
on, hold on,
that
hold on,
sharpens
hold
your
on.
tools.
But that's
Hold on,
so
hold on,
it
hold
can't
on.
happen
Happen like that, bro. So you
Hold
can't
on.
just put it that way.
Hold
That's
on,
because
because he just
that's
what you
because
just
of
said.
play.
That's the thing right there. They taking the time and effort to go make sure that they shit is right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna go off topic.
They making sure that I know the fundamentals of this shit.
But look, so
I know if I do this, I'm gonna practice. I'm gonna get good enough to where now, nigga, they put me in. I might be second. I might come off the bench, but nigga, when I come off that bench, I'm about to show my ass. You know what I'm saying?
Let me say this because this basically the breakdown, and this is basically just say everything. So the G League now, what's known as the G League now, was the D League.
Okay,
Basically,
all right. I'm saying you was confused. Me.
Basically, it's like this.
What I said, the G League?
nigga.
No, you said, yeah, you,
They used
you
to
said the D
when
League,
you
nigga.
come
said
from
the G League.
Yeah, it's-
And I'm like,
when you used to
is it
come
two separate
from what
games?
college, high school. When you could come from high school, it'll be like a fucking summer league. The summer league could be all some of the hottest talent out there.
got
Depending
drafted.
depending on where you get drafted. If you one of them higher players,
These all new-
9 times
all-
out of 10,
all new
you
niggas.
probably play what 1 or 2 games in the D League, summer league shit. If that, if
Like
the
it
team don't.
depends on. It depends on.
These are
what-
depend on the
these are brand
caliber.
new niggas.
But all in all,
Okay.
these
niggas
leagues,
who ain't played played
day in the
1
league.
minute
Okay.
in the
but all
league.
in all,
Okay.
these leagues is to prepare you for.
So basically,
It's
basically,
preparation.
it's basically
Imagine
to
if they
prepare
had
you.
a rap league.
It was a nigga in
That'd
the
be
nigga,
Niggas
crazy.
need a
that was
rap
on the
G
Lakers.
League.
That's what I was
Rap
about to bring
G
up.
League.
He was in the
Yeah.
G League.
A rap
years old, I
D
believe,
League.
He
bro.
was in the
Damn.
G League for 10
You might have to
years.
cut that
I
out.
think that
nigga.
man was like
An
40 years
entertainment
old.
league.
Nigga, he was in the G League for for 10 years, nigga.
Bro.
He finally got called up by the
play with
Lakers,
Kobe,
nigga.
I think at the-
That's
Yeah.
kinda
The-
like-
for his
well, never
Who y'all
like
talking
one
about?
of his what?
He played for us.
One of his first games,
He did good.
nigga,
He went up.
made like fucking
Who y'all talking about,
6
though?
or 7
I forgot his
threes or
name.
some shit.
Oh.
But he
In
came
like
from
3
the D. He
minutes.
came from the league.
Hey, Boom.
He was older. I think he was like 40 years old.
I don't know.
Hey,
He came
Boom.
from the
Played
league.
for who?
Remember that
He played
show
for the
Diddy
Lakers.
had?
Yeah, came in.
Was it Making the
played
Band?
with
Hold on.
Okay.
Does it relate to this?
Yeah.
Oh, good.
What was the name of the show?
Making a band.
Wasn't he like trying to? Wasn't
It's like that's
You get
like
what I'm
development.
saying?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that don't
yeah.
happen that don't happen really too much in the music game no more.
Yeah.
Like all this that we be doing and I be having that's development, bro. Think about this just with you, right? When I met you, what was y'all doing?
stick figs, jerking,
Now where you at?
singing, rapping,
Did you know?
dropping
Did
shit.
you know what a fucking metronome was when I first met you?
Nope.
That's what I'm saying. So that's the development, right? Now, if I was to go move out the country, for instance, do you know how to move on with your career?
Right now?
Do you have the tools to move on with your career
Yeah,
without
hell yeah.
me?
Yeah. If you moved out of the country right now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So when I met you at Stickface, if you had that same mind state then and I moved out the country, would you be able to move forward with your
Probably
career?
not. Probably not.
That's what I'm saying. So this is where the development process is vital.
You want to know what's crazy? Piggybacking on what you just said, I just watched this interview with Bow Wow, bro. And he was like, nowadays, these little niggas ain't got no development. He said, nigga, I used to have to pull up to a set just for them to teach me how to do interviews.
Bro, that's real. Because
You know
you
what
get
I'm
on, like we do this right now, but we go sit on Breakfast Club and them lights and all that. You sitting there, you finally see the people. It's gonna be a whole different feeling. If you're not really, a nigga ask you a crazy question, you gonna sit there and get mad and go off, and then now the whole world looking at you because they had this major platform.
You gotta know how to
You gotta know.
like,
You have to know.
Media training.
That's
That's
what
what it was.
That's part of development.
That's what he said. He said he had a media trainer,
That's
bro.
part of development, though,
Nigga.
and that don't happen too much more. That's why these people can go out and say random shit.
And then that nigga was like, you give a young nigga this amount of money,
Come on.
nigga gonna go
Now
crazy.
speaking,
Mine.
going back to speaking of random shit, Flacco. This Flacco get on my damn nerve, bro.
Who is Flacco?
The
He's a
nigga- the
podcaster,
nigga
bro.
from-
But he just, bruh. This nigga said Kendrick last album was a flop. And shout out to AD, T-Rail, and all, the whole Fig Munity and all them.
Facts.
Because AD made some valid points. But Flacco was saying like Kendrick album was a flop. AD like, how is it a T-Rail basically was like, how is it a flop if it's the #1 rap album last year? AD is basically saying the same thing, and he like, nigga, if I make this much, how is that a flop?
It's not possible.
This is my thing of like people that's not in the craft
Y'all got
speaking
people
on
in
the craft.
positions.
Shut the fuck up.
Man,
If you ain't
real.
if you haven't reached the level, or if you
Real.
haven't done it, or if you can't do it, shut your ass up.
Facts.
Because you don't know what you're talking about. You just talking.
And you in the
Academics the
fucking
same.
way.
The academics is the same way, bro. It's niggas like that have platforms and become somebody over the internet. And what is your craft? Talking about the next motherfucking business. Adam 22 is the same way.
Facts.
I'm tired of these niggas. I'm tired
Facts.
because we spend time, blood, sweat, and tears to perfect our crafts
Facts.
and tap in with ourselves and better ourselves to master this shit. And these motherfuckers talk about it like they been out here
And
doing the
play
work.
with it and disrespect.
And we been out here doing the work.
Facts.
This for all the artists out there that's out there doing the work. And the motherfucking opinion might discourage you. Fuck them opinions.
Fuck all them niggas.
Keep doing the work because it's gonna show. That's why I respect Lil Russell. That's why I respect niggas
Big
on that
facts,
type of
bro.
time. You know what I'm saying? That's why I respect anybody that's gonna go get it independently. E40,
Factual.
Too Short. You know what I'm saying?
Factual.
That's why I respect the OGs because nigga, back in the days it wasn't all this. The ones that paid the path for us to be here. Y'all niggas gotta learn that history, especially on the West Coast, because our history is get pushed to the
Niggas tryna
side.
wash that shit away.
Shout out to Scotty D. Because if y'all don't know who Scotty D is, go look him up. OG Compton, you know what I'm saying?
Factual.
Toddy T, Mixmaster Spade.
Factual.
I had a conversation with Scotty D, and he put me up on this this documentary, bro. It's called Doves Up on Tubi, where they speaking on the history of West Coast. You feel me? And from the start, where you see hip hop form and you see West Coast and what was going on out here. They don't never speak on that. You see hip hop documentaries, it go from NWA to Death Row. Nigga, that's 85, 87, all the way to 95, 93, 94, 95. Where's the rest of the people that came in that gap from the Bay all the way back down to Dago?
Facts.
Where? They don't have that history. They not willing to do the work. You know what I'm saying? These motherfuckers, and that's what the Remedy Yardcast Bridging the Gap section is about, right?
Factual.
We started with my pops, but there's other pioneers that I'm gonna tap in with so y'all can get the history from the source. If you're not doing the work, shut the fuck up speaking on the
stop
work. If
talking.
you're not in the craft, shut the fuck up because you don't know
talking.
what it takes. You haven't
fuck out
done
the
the
way.
work. My bad.
Nah, you
Get
good.
the fuck out the way.
I've been tired of niggas talking,
That's
dog.
the truth. And I have some of the same sentiments, and I always push everybody got their own opinion.
And Boomer said it,
But-
nigga.
Make sure your opinion is just an opinion. Because a lot of these kids out here, a lot of this younger generation, a lot of motherfuckers that's influenced by these influencers, they take certain shit that motherfuckers say is fact. And
That's the whole thing, bro.
It don't be.
And these kids, it's some kids out there that I can't knock them. Some kids go back and do their history, and I respect them young dudes for that, and them young ladies for that.
But for the most part, we catch people who
The majority of them, though,
take
that shit for face value.
Is fact and not actually understand or know what's going on.
And that's where the thing is, because it's deceitful and it provides confusion, bro. And it's like,
and that's why opinions need to stay opinions.
but
and
even
push it like
then,
that.
even then, everybody has their right to their opinion, right? But voice it, understanding that if you vote, this is the
Just
thing.
because you got an opinion don't mean you need to
Yeah,
voice that
this is the
motherfucker.
thing. When you on these platforms, you have to be mindful of which. If you got an opinion or something, you have to be mindful. When you go on this platform, you voicing your opinion, and it's broadcasted to the masses. You got to understand the impact that it could possibly have.
Okay, what do you? I'm gonna interrupt you just to say this. What do you? And this is what motherfuckers need to start doing. What do you say every time our show start or our show end, or we say something, or we give our opinion?
What you mean?
What is the thing that come across the screen? Our thoughts and opinions. What?
Yeah, it belongs to those who speak them, right? But this is what I'm saying. It belongs to those who
People need
speak
to
them.
Understand that.
It belongs to those who speak them, bro. But at the same time, we also have to be mindful of the shit that we speak. If one way say something and it's on here, it's his opinion, but it reflects all of us because they're gonna look at this as a whole, right?
Right.
If somebody go on somewhere else and speak their opinion, yeah, you got your right to your opinion, but you got to understand the impact and effect that it might have on somebody.
Yeah, but at the same time, I gotta kind of go against the grain because you can tell somebody that, but that's a lot of people who ain't up here to be able to say what they feel or give their opinion. That kind of put you in the groove to like censor yourself. That's basically kind of saying censor yourself.
Because if somebody going against you and I know and we outside of it, bro, I'm gonna say something about it.
Yeah.
Bro, because you.
So look, I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying.
But I'm saying it from this standpoint. I'm saying from if I give my opinion on this podcast right here,
Yeah.
right? I'm telling motherfuckers this is just my opinion.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, you feel me? It's my opinion. No, this don't reflect shit that got to do with you.
But look,
you feel me?
I mean, it don't. But in the next eyes, because we rock with each other and niggas know what this relationship
but look,
is.
that's just like
that's his man.
That's right there.
It's niggas that get killed over that. That's his man.
It's guilty by association.
That's a micro and a macro.
But look.
That's one of those type of things right there. Because it's like it don't. Yeah, but then
this the thing I'm saying, because this is what I'm saying. So at what point do we recognize, do we look at character? Am I just saying some random ass shit to get likes and get so I can try to get a check? That's going back to the money thing. Or do I have a true opinion, the way that I really feel about this? Is it constructive criticism? Or am I just on here saying some bullshit?
Facts.
Look at what
like sometimes you can't tell. The lines is blurred.
Yeah.
The lines is too blurred from the streets to the entertainment. Right. The shit is blurred because you can't really tell. Why? Because now we in an era where everything is this. Yeah. Everybody trying to go viral. And so is that going viral worth the compromise?
Even with that,
if I can't pull up your discography, we should not be having a discussion about what is hip hop. How about that? But this, like I said, I'm not here to chastise nobody or stop you from voicing your opinion. What I'm saying is, when you voicing these opinions, you got to understand the impact that you may have. You know what I'm saying? Because whether it be on the person you speaking on or the opinion that you expressing, whoever it pertains to, you also have to understand that. And then you got to understand how it affects yourself, because you might say some shit. It might be your opinion, but now you got the whole. You know what I'm saying? Now you enemy number one, public enemy number one. You know what I'm saying?
Stand on your business.
But that's all I'm saying. Like I got passionate for a moment, and not to single nobody out, Flacco or whatever the case is. But nigga, like, you be mindful of the youth coming up, because this shit is bigger than podcasting. This shit is bigger than entertainment, bro. we are breeding a generation up under us, and we have to make a solid foundation and understand that shit. I know everybody not built for this terrain, right? To empower and educate. And I'm not saying that he is or whoever, you know what I'm saying? But if you know you're not built for that, step aside for those that are. Voice your opinion, but be mindful about the opinion that you voicing and how it affect others. You know what I'm saying? Don't just be trying to go viral, because that viral moment gonna last for a moment. You know what I'm saying? Like I say off the wall shit sometimes, but I also think about what I be saying. I think about the character and how I'm looked at to a certain extent. Because to the other extent, I really don't care. But at some point, you have to care somewhat. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, if I say something on this podcast today, and I go out in the streets and somebody heard something I said on this podcast, what's gonna stop them from approaching me because they feel a way about some opinion I express?
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
And these dudes speak these opinions and hide. I ain't gonna say they hide, but they stay in they safe zone.
Not only that, the shit that we speaking is not only just affecting us. You feel me? So nigga, I say crazy shit all the time. You feel me? Also too, like a nigga say, one, I don't give a fuck, but then at the same time, I give a fuck. So certain shit that I'm not gonna say, because one thing too, what we say, nigga, we got family. I got a mama, nigga. I got a grandmama, nigga. And I be damned, you feel me, if a motherfucker try to take something I say, you feel me, and run with it on my people, you feel me? And that's the world that we live in, you feel me, to where your opinion can not only get you hurt, nigga, it'll get your people hurt. You feel me? And
be mindful.
Be mindful, my nigga, because it's like that out here. You feel me? So niggas just
is you like that? If you gonna voice them opinions, is you like that?
My nigga? You feel me?
Make sure you like that if you voice them opinions.
You gotta get ready for that chain effect that's gonna happen.
Yeah. Hey,
that's all that's gonna
listen,
happen.
bro.
Once you do it, it's gonna be tit for tat. Nigga.
Listen.
You play with somebody's family, like, boy, I'm petty. I'm petty.
Hey,
on my kids, I'm petty.
And on that note, man, this has been episode 5 of season 2 of the BackYARDcast.
Indeed.
Man, we're gonna kick it off right here.
Y'all know it is everybody's favorite square, Hevel 7 Hayes.
You ain't gotta let me God do one way.
There go 92. Stop playing.
It's a crucial one.
Y'all know who did it. It's the one work the well, the Crooked Smile. We got a show. We doing a performance April 7th.
April 7th.
Tap in at the Yarders. Make sure
out.
y'all tune in and go get them tickets on Eventbrite. It's posted. We're gonna keep posting it. Make sure y'all come out, show some love. The Passion Fruits LA.
Big yard for the Yarders that ain't here.
But shout out to all the Yarders that ain't here.
Dizzle.
Sure, why Dizzle,
YN,
you know what
Fig.
I'm saying? Fig, you know what I'm saying?
Shout out to Shad.
It's my nigga Shad. Yeah. Big yard.
Yeah.
And with that being said, man, let's get a yard one good time.
Hey.
Yo.